Good evening and welcome to Business Hub, your one-stop business mart where we bridge the gap between business owners and their target market. My name is Omobolanle Adesuyi, compliment of the season. I hope you've been enjoying this season. It's a season for jollof rice, a season for chicken. And by the way, you can see Father Christmas right beside me because it's still the season of Christmas. I know the new year is in a few days, but we're still merrying. We're enjoying the whole season one day at a time. And it is going to be a very beautiful one for us as 2020 comes in. And today on Business Hub, we will be speaking with an inventor, and his name is Akanbi Oluwasegun. He will be telling us all about his inventions, and you're going to have a swell time today, I promise. Okay, so let's start by getting to know him. Good evening, Segun.
Yeah, good evening.
Thank you for joining us on Business Hub.
You're welcome.
Okay, so why do you call yourself an inventor?
Wow. First thing, I'm happy to be here again. I decided to call myself an inventor because I'm loaded, you know.
I like that. You're loaded.
I'm 25. For the past 24 years, I've been
25.
For the past 24 years, I've been learning. So, I'm loaded.
Okay, so what are the inventions you've made? Let's talk about them.
Majorly, my first invention was feather plucking machine.
Feather plucking machine.
That was my first invention, which came out probably late this last year, December.
Okay.
And second was this, my woodwork stores, you know.
Okay.
Like many.
So what inspired you to go into making the feather plucking machine?
First two things was, like I said, I'm an electrician also. So I made several companies which I work with them, like several companies. First thing that they keep owing you, promising they will pay. Even they will pay. So I thought I should let me think, boss, put my hand to something which I can know. I'm very sure it will work. So that's the first thing I just came to my mind.
But do you have any background knowledge in engineering? Because for you to do that, you must have some knowledge of putting, cables together.
Yeah, I have enough.
Okay.
I have enough. I've worked with several construction companies, machine companies.
What are you still in school?
Yeah, I'm in school.
What are you studying?
Mechatronics engineering.
Mechatronics engineering.
Java Tech.
Okay, so that must have been what formed the basis of this invention of the feather plucking machine, isn't it?
Not really, yes. I would say I've gotten to that stage of inventing feather plucking machine before going to school.
Oh, so really? So at what age did you invent the feather plucking machine?
Last year.
That was last year? So you went to school after that? This year? Okay, so tell us how the feather plucking machine works.
Okay. First thing, you have to scale your chicken, put in hot water, and there's normal process. Oh,
so you still have to pluck out the feather yourself?
No, just kill the chicken, like put
inside. Kill.
Put inside hot water like 10 seconds. Then throw it inside the machine. Like 30 seconds, you have a plucked chicken.
Wow. Like you don't have to go through that stress of removing the feather. That can be really, really rigorous. And especially this season where a lot of people are killing lots of chickens and all. It's really going to make life very easy.
It is. It's making life very easy.
So what are the reports, the feedbacks you've been getting so far?
Wow, it has been awesome. About 3 months ago, I was awarded Agro-Innovator of the Year.
Say that again?
I was awarded Agro-Innovator of the Year.
Oh,
by Nigerian Agriculture in Abuja, based on my invention.
Are you into agriculture in any way?
I'm not.
Okay.
At all, but based on the functionality of the machine, that's let's just give you this award, please. And also, people have been buying
is it affordable?
Yeah, it is very affordable for people.
And considering the fact that you don't have to, even big companies that sell this frozen chicken can get the machine to get the job done easier for them.
Sure.
So have you been getting patronage from big companies?
I've got some sales almost like 10 years. About last month, Bini Obenon, river basin in Benin State, Edo States.
Okay.
Order for a machine which I supplied them. So some local people.
Okay, so it's based on supply. You don't just. make.
Get it.
How long does it take for you to produce it or for you to make the machine?
Is it from the first process production or subsequent?
Production.
Within a week, it's already.
A week.
But initially, before I got to the stage of producing it was like 6 months of try, spending.
Have you seen it anywhere before, or you just dreamt and you just thought, we can do something like this?
Anyway, like I said, I'm gifted, like I'm talented.
Apparently.
And also, I'm so able to understand some concepts about how things works. So the basic thing is, I studied the principle of washing machine. The spine to stain, so I just apply some.
So you use the same principle.
And some personal.
Okay, it's actually been displayed on the screen now, and I would be able to show some parts because a lot of people would have some questions, and you would give out your phone numbers at the end of the show so that they can get to speak with you. But let's talk about your other inventions. For instance, the woodwork. I have a clock here, which is absolutely made with wood, and it's actually a very beautiful, something unique, something you've not seen anywhere before. How did you come about this?
Well, like I said earlier, I'm loaded, so every time I always think of what to do. Every seconds, check what can I do to change the scope of Another thing, people believe in imported products, in which I'm there to fill the gap. Let me show you what I can do. I can beat imported products. So I learned woodwork, but for me everything has been different. So I couple everything. This Greek music. So everything I do, that's always a trait of everything I've learned.
So how does this work? Take us through the mechanics or the technicalities.
It's a simple clock, just normal clock. Normal clock, but how it was made was kind of different and classic, There's almost like 4 different woods there. You have like cassia, pear, we have iron rare, we have MDF board of cherry, and some. Did
you do a special study on this kind of woods and what they are used for and how they would best be used and how they would come out when they're eventually used?
Like I said before, I learned woodwork from late Engineer Morgan, in which for like 2 years he taught me thoroughly.
You said that off air, not on air. So
sorry. So late Engineer Morgan taught me thoroughly what is meant by woodwork, like thoroughly. Every day that's always something to do, every time day. So I understand wood very well, very well.
So you can identify different kinds of woods, what they will be used for.
Odor.
And then the odor.
Yeah, because they are doing odor. So I understand those stuff.
But there's this shining, glittering, nature this clock has. How did you achieve that?
First thing, it was finally finished. That's the first thing.
It was what?
Finally finished. Every part of it was finally finished.
Okay.
Last I just read it. That's
finally finished.
Finally finished. Like I sounded it to the last,
Okay.
Yeah, I applied some paint.
Then the shape. Where did you get the concept of the shape from?
It
looks like a moon.
Yeah, like an arc, no moon.
Okay.
And this Muslim.
Oh.
Sorry, that thing is there too. There are like several things inside this clock that I can just picture.
Take us through.
Okay, first thing, that Muslim thing, dark that I said.
Dark.
The same circle is there.
Okay.
That's more. The ball is there behind that. That's globe.
Oh.
And the base. There are several things.
So it's like the axe sitting on the world.
Yes.
the ball of the world that represent the earth.
Yeah, kind of.
And this is really a nice creative concept. But we'll take a short break. We'll be back to talk more with Akanbi Segun right here on Business Hub. Please stay with us. All right, welcome back. It's still Business Hub on Impact Africa Television, IATV, and we're still speaking with Akanbi Oluwasegun. He is an inventor, and what you can see with me in my hands right now is a bowl, a wooden bowl made by Akanbi Oluwasegun, actually. And you want to tell us about this bowl?
Sure, I have to because it's my work. I call it segmented bowls. So it's not only bowls, there are several pieces of foods, segmented bowls. So I have this shape. And also, based on my creativity and I learned that people go for something like something more artistic these days, and just normal bowl. So I thought I was sure, let me just make something for myself.
So this bowl, can you put hot food in it?
Sure.
You can use it to eat.
Sure, you can.
Is there any disadvantage to using it?
Two things. First thing is, don't retain water in it like 4 hours.
Like hot water or normal water?
Any water for like 4 hours.
Okay, so it doesn't soak and then... But I was thinking that the fact that you've sprayed it would take care of that.
But the thing is this this segmented bowl is not solid.
Why do you call it segmented?
There are several several segments. So once you retain much water, it might penetrate those holes. Like for so long, but like for an hour it's okay. But for us consistently, nah.
Okay, so in this business that you've been doing, what are the challenges you've experienced so far?
Wow, the first one, which was is this my finger. I was called about, let me say, last year. It was very bad because I couldn't
feel... You were caught?
I don't feel any bone here anymore. That very day. It was like, wow. It was bleeding. Anyway.
How did it happen? While you were walking?
I was walking, so the saw just cut off this finger. So that was the first challenge. Second was the attitude of people to us.
And how are you dealing with that challenge? That challenge of using the machine?
I've prepared a guide, so I won't get caught anymore.
Okay.
That's one thing.
That's reassuring.
I'm very sure I won't get caught anymore.
Okay.
And again, the attitude of people towards something artistic. They all love it, but then the price, they'll be like, it's too costly.
That's why I asked you, is it affordable? Because you know the way it is, people want to go for a cheaper and a cheaper option that has almost the same quality with that expensive one.
But the main thing is, you can't compare a part of Rostroi with Mikra. About 2 days ago, I was at Honorable Kazim Bolema's office. I said to Governor with transport. He bought one of his clock. People were like, wow, like it was so lovely. I was like, wow, something I would not have been appreciated by people. But to others, it's too costly. But it's not. Based on the process it takes, and main thing is mainly as artistic. Can't find anywhere. So
it's unique.
That's the main thing.
So how would you say that you've been able to overcome some of these challenges, especially in the acceptability by people?
I'm so happy to talk about that issue. Because the thing is, God has really helped me a lot. I've gotten to a stage in which wherever I say to people, they agree because of my recognition so far. So once I tell you this price, they go for it. Because they know Shegun will give you something good.
So how have you been able to combine this? I imagine it's a whole lot of work. How have you been able to combine it with schooling?
There's one part of the Bible which I do say to myself every time. Jesus gave some people 1 talent, 2, 3, some 2, some 4, some 5. But there's something so important. He said he gave them according to their ability. So I'll say I'm blessed to maneuver. I'm blessed to multitask. So I'm good.
So there have not been times where you've had to sacrifice maybe your work for your education or your education for your work?
There are times it happens. But one thing about me is I always carry people along. So you won't say I'm too personal. So I'm going to the place. but it's also time I'll be back. So I really try to balance those things too. So in which that's many for us.
So, do you provide trainings for other people to learn this craft?
I remember there's a guy with me learning stuff. So he's a close guy, you know, and very smart. So once I teach him, he gets quickly. So I'm very happy for that.
Do you hope to keep on passing down the knowledge?
Sure, because that same thing was passed to me, so it won't stop on me. Let's keep that.
So what are the other inventions you've done? I know I saw on your Twitter handle that you said there is nothing you can make with wood.
Sure.
So what are the other inventions you've made with wood?
I remember I'm working on wristwatch.
Wow. How would you go about that? Would it be flexible enough to wrap around the wrist?
Don't worry, you see the next step. for 4 or 3 weeks. You see?
I'll look forward to that.
Okay.
So what about frames, glass frames, shoes? You make wooden shoes.
Those ones are so simple. One thing about what it is, I always try to make one product that's unique. Like you can't say I copy from someone else. So everything I do are unique. Trust me, everything. So that's
so where did you get this inspiration from? The inspiration to, for instance, now you're already thinking of making a wooden wristwatch. Where did you get how do you get inspired? And do you ever get, are there times where you just get discouraged and you're like, oh no, I'm tired, I don't want to go on, maybe because of what people are saying and all that? How do you keep the fire burning?
Well, one thing about me is once I want something, I do everything I need to do to get it. No matter how, anything I need to do to get it. So I don't mind whether there's money, whether there's no money, whether people are interested in it. No, I have to just do this thing first. That's the main thing. That keeps me going, no matter how.
And did you ever have any challenge from your family members? Did anybody ever stand in the way saying, which one is this? You want to become a carpenter or something? Because it's something, it's like first of its kind. For instance, a wooden clock. It's not something that you find commonplace everywhere. Did you have some opposition, people standing in your way saying, no, it's not possible, you can't achieve it?
Well, the first time was when I had this cut. My friend, Shegun, we have to stop this thing today.
That was who?
That was my brothers. Shegun, stop this thing today. Don't worry, it's me. Following day, I went to work. When I and this finger stitched. I was working with this same finger. That's the following day. They were like, Shegun, are you mad? No, I'm not mad. I'm okay. So I started people talking about. I didn't care. Once I want it, I go for it.
And what would be your advice to people who are looking forward to coming into this kind of business?
The main thing is know what you want. Once you know what you want, the rest is just roadside.
All right. So tell us your address, your contact address, your phone numbers, and also your handle, social media handle.
I'm two-week guy. I'm in Lagos, I'm in Ibadan. But mostly in Ibadan, I'm at Fodasis.
Okay.
In Lagos, I'm at Suleri, Lavansino, Latlewa.
Okay.
My phone number is 0821 68580290.
All right. Your social media handle.
In Twitter, Grace Word EEC. Grace Word WRLD EEC. Instagram, Akanbi Oluwasegun.
All right, thank you so much, Akanbi Oluwasegun, for coming on Business Hub this evening. And compliments of the season to you.
You're the best.
Enjoy the rest of your holidays.
And you too.
All right, we'll be wrapping up on that note. We've been speaking with Akanbi Oluwasegun, who likes to call himself an inventor. And of course, he's been able to justify that on the show today. We've seen some of his inventions. And it's just interesting that a young dude like this can come up with interesting and unique, stuff like this. All right, this is where we'll be pulling the plugs today on Business Hub. Remember that you can watch this episode on YouTube at ITV Africa right there on your screen. It's just a few days to the new year, so I'm wishing you a happy new year because this is the very last edition of Business Hub on Impact Africa Television for the year 2019. So it's really a great pleasure to know that you've been with me all through the year. Thank you so much and have a wonderful year 2020. Goodbye.